In order to preach biblical narrative well, first of all, we need an appreciation of the power of biblical narrative. Biblical narrative is sometimes thought about as stories which are suitable for children, but perhaps less for adults. The reality is that 60% of Scripture is given in narrative form. So stories and narrative, they are a suitable vehicle for conveying truth. And in order to preach biblical narratives well, we need to first of all recognize that they're historically accurate. They convey truthful information. And usually as evangelicals, we're fairly good at defending the historicity of Scripture. But they're not just historically accurate, they're also theologically driven. Their purpose is not just to convey the events that took place, but they're conveying theological truth through the vehicle of the stories. There is a theological purpose behind these stories. But the third element that often we miss is that they're not just historically accurate and theologically driven, they're also artistically sophisticated. They're beautiful stories, and the authors of scriptures are great storytellers. So in order to be able to preach well biblical narratives, we need to think about the beauty and the truthfulness of these stories.